good morning. So today is going to be a really fun day. I'm heading down to the garden center to help do a little bit of work. We're going to plant the pots downtown. We're going to set some concrete out in the nursery. I don't really know all that my mom has planned, but my sister's down right now. So we're just going to all work together down there, and I thought I would try to bring you guys along for as much of it as possible. Have arrived. It's 40 degrees already this morning, and it's supposed to get up to 50, so it should be a pretty nice day. Oh, we've got some things. How fun. How's it going?
Having some steaks.
Oh, nice.
Getting my workout for the day.
This is cool. Oh, cool. Good thing it's in the shade.
Oh yeah.
Love that. All right, I brought my gloves. So I'm gonna run to the back really quick to the open bays, and we're gonna check out the new concrete and containers that are back here. Looks like they have a small load in so far. Oh, bummer, broken bench. That happens every once in a while. Let's see, I think this stuff is from Fiore Stone. Looks like a bird bath and urns on the risers. That would be pretty. Ooh, that guy's neat. Look at that. Arbor. Fountain. Oh, I think that's a fountain too. That one looks really, really cool. I like the color of that a lot. Then a few benches and arbors. Well, those are arbors with arbors with benches, some planters. I think these may have been here last year, I'm not sure. Extra pots for downtown. So I think we're gonna wait to plant up the downtown containers until it warms up just a little bit. So I think what I'm gonna do is just start hauling into the displays up here. I think that's all we're kind of working on. So I'll have to get with my mom and see if she's got kind of a game plan, because she knows all the stuff that's here and I really don't. It's kind of weird. This used to be my favorite part of the year. Fueling up? Nice.
From Joe's drawer.
Oh, nice. Oh, is this the wall fountain that took a lot of people?
Yes, well this, and the wind just blew this over just like this. It looks like somebody picked it up and put it down.
Oh, you guys got lucky. Yeah. Well, that's good to know if it can't handle, like it needs to be up against a wall.
It needs to either have rebar, something behind it to reinforce it, or
right.
Yeah, but it'd be lost on that wall.
Yeah, it would be lost.
The color.
Yeah, that's really cool. It might work up against the light colored building.
That's true.
But yeah. Dang, to have to move it again.
5 men.
Dang.
And mom on a forklift.
Oh, and this is looking really cleared out in here. Boy, wasn't that long ago this whole, like you could barely walk through on either side. I think we should take bets right now on how much I will take home at the end of this day. It's time for me to get my marching orders.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we are going to plant the downtown pots today. We've got that to do. We also have concrete to set up. Got your muscles on?
Oh yeah.
And
that's why I didn't wear a coat. I don't know how you're still in a coat. It feels warm to me and I haven't even started to work yet. I know.
Yes. And
run
then
hot.
we also have pottery to place and we have plants to place.
So do you have any color idea of what you want to have happen?
Yes.
So
I do. Okay, so I'd like, maybe you could tackle this table right here.
Okay.
I'd like to have a display pottery.
Right here.
Something that's just eye-catching, good color.
Okay.
We've got a lot to choose from in there.
Oh, okay.
The sun reflects off really pretty,
yeah.
So just some kind of a beautiful color.
Okay.
And then just those trees have just been here, you know, random. So just
do
move
it.
what you want.
Okay.
And so that's a centerpiece table right there.
Yes.
I'd love to have you help do.
I can do it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
Ooh, what happened to that pot? Bummer.
It came in broken. But no problem. There's never any problem with them.
Alrighty. So
And also
you have been beckoned. Monica's. Are you just assisting with whatever?
Yes, I'm just here.
She is like the best one to have. Like we used to work in tandem in the nursery. Like I would kind of like, I don't know, direct, I guess.
Yeah, because I don't want to do displays.
Yeah, Monica isn't interested in doing displays, but she's really good at helping with whatever you need. In the kitchen too. Like you have always like sous chefed.
Yeah.
So even though that's her thing, she's the cook of the family. So anyway, I think what we're gonna do, so we'll tackle this area first, which means we need to clear out a lot of these evergreens. So I can kind of start with a little bit of a blank slate. and move in big things and pottery first and then fluff later. We don't have a lot of fluff though.
No, not
like it's just the stuff that has been carried over. So all of the displays until the new plants start arriving will look a little bit bare, but that's okay. It's just kind of the way it goes. It's part of the process. Mom's stealing things already from my area.
You just put this in the bone pile.
I did. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you guys check this out. This is what Monica was just doing. My mom had a bunch of these stakes custom made. See these rebar, and they were welded with like a little hook because we get such bad wind and we want to be able to display things not just on racks, so it keeps them all in place and they stay upright in the windstorms.
That's right.
Genius. Working down here, it does something for me. It like feeds my soul, if that makes sense. I love it. If any of you guys need to get into shape, go get a job at a garden center. I can tell I haven't been doing this for a while. This is kind of what the process looks like, you guys. We just start bringing stuff out. So we just got this Bloodgood Japanese maple, which will have beautiful red foliage. I'll leave the evergreen. I'm thinking we need some kind of a water feature right here on the corner because, let me back up. This is the way you walk down right here. So if there's a nice sound of water and then some beautiful pottery right here, I think that'll be nice. Mom went to go grab a forklift and I'm gonna go figure out which fountain might look the best in this spot. I didn't even notice that one's kind of lower though. It's got ducks. Oh, what is this? I didn't even see this over here. That's one of those weirdo things. They're like gargoyles or something. I don't know what it's called. Let's see. There's a name. Oh, a griffin. Duh. I feel like this one would be beautiful because it would be the right height. Those need to go in the entry of the nursery, I think. This one might be nice too, but I kind of want a wall behind that one. So this area is done for now. I mean, we don't have any new plants yet, so I think it looks pretty good given that fact. I think we did a pretty good job. It looks full. That was done for now.
It's beautiful. That would be a good.
You know what the best part of that is?
What?
I didn't have to do it.
Yeah. So this crane fountain is from Unique Stone, and the water comes up through the top, bubbles out there, and then comes into this bowl and spills out several different locations here into the reservoir. Then there's some English laurels that wintered in the greenhouse, red twig dogwoods, there's some North Pole arborvitaes in there, blue spruce, more red twig dogwood, and this is really cool. This is a contorted filbert. You can see the structure of those branches look really neat. I think it's lunchtime.
Yes, you're right. It is lunchtime.
We just picked up our lunch. Burgers and fries from our favorite place in town, Burger West. Yum. We're all fueled up, ready to go round two.
Yes, we are.
All right, so now that I'm done with the front side, I'm going to start kind of right where these evergreens are, and I'll work on this back side. So I've got to clear it out first and then decide what to bring up. We just placed these 3 benches right on the end of all those tables. So as you're walking down, it kind of like draws you down with draws your eye down. So now we'll start placing plants around them. Here comes a train. And I'm still working on this area. Just got a few more things to clear out. I'm working on a display now with a couple of beautiful pillars as kind of my pretty piece, and then I want to do a bunch of like white and cream colored pottery, but I need to run out here into this big shed to see if we've got some different risers and tables like that that I can use as props. This is what I need. I need to go grab a cart though. here's a little update. We gathered all of the white and cream pottery and got it right into this area here, and we'll probably have to manipulate it a little bit as plants come in, because we'll probably put like blooming bulbs like tulips and things like that, and then all of these pots will be filled with stuff. So just imagine all the color inside the containers, and then of course when the trees and the shrubs leaf out, they'll have a really dense green backdrop, so it'll make it look like it's got some weight behind it. But I do like seeing kind of through it back to the purple pottery. I think that's so pretty. And this is the next area I'm gonna work on, this table way back there with brown and gold pottery, and then I think we're gonna go out and plant up the downtown pots. It has been an absolutely full and wonderful day. I thought I was gonna have enough time to start the brown and gold pots, but I think we're gonna run out and plant up the downtown pots first, and if I have any time left, I'll start working on that. But the pansies look really fresh and good. Not a ton of color on them yet, but the plants look really healthy. This is them. Look at all of them. Whew, these are the Persian medley. So you've got a really nice blend of color with huge flowers. Look at that. And you've got some gorgeous yellow in there, like with the apricot and kind of like that smoky pink color, huh?
Yeah.
I like them.
Dark.
Oh yeah, it's a beauty.
To open.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Lots of pretty contrast.
So all of these need to go in here. All right, first pot of 26, we're putting 12 pansies around each Alberta spruce. I did 8. Oh! Just FYI.
Oh, I let you, honey. I want you to bet upon yourself.
She said she lets me win. That's baloney. You were competitive. My dirt shower was especially nice. Thank you for that.
It gets you good in season.
It does.
Yes.
Need a good mud bath every once in a while.
It is good.
It's good for the complexion.
It is. A good body scrub.
Yeah. Oh.
We're a little feral.
Yeah, we're all looking a little feral at the moment. But we just got done with the pots downtown, and we're gonna head back into the nursery and do maybe one more display, because it's only 3:24. I called it. I said we were gonna be done by 3:30. So we still have a good hour and a half left. 2 hours.
That's right.
Yay. So a little tour of this area. I was going to use both gold and brown pots, but I decided to leave this one pretty simple and not super cluttered, because it will get cluttered here very, very soon once new plants start to arrive. Because like these right here will hold 2 flats of plants coming out. That one will hold a couple of flats. And then we'll put pretty blooming things in all the pots, and then the whole ground, like you won't even be able to see the bottom of the table, and we'll have plants swung around the base of the boxwoods there. But I really like this yellow twig dogwood in that gold pot. I think that's such a striking combination. And then I've got tiny wine 9-barks in here. So I always try, even though we don't have a huge selection at the moment, I try to put stuff in here that once it leaves out, we'll have different colors and textures going on in here. And then these are some Shasta viburnums. We're cruising through the displays today. I'm really loving it. Like, I kind of wish that I could come back tomorrow and the next day and like tell it was all done. Mom's got the tables for my next display. That's gonna be over here. So that's the last area. These are the next 2 I'm gonna work on. I'll probably only get one of them done. This is just up against the building. So there's an employee's door and then some office windows, and then the entrance is over there, just to give you perspective. And then this is where it's at in relation to like the greenhouse. There's Phyllis's chicken coop. And then right here, it'll be a really pretty vista to have like some really pretty containers and then a bunch of plants lining that wall and softening that whole area. And I just took this crate out from the center of this display and it looks much better to me. I've been walking by it all day and it's been bugging me. Like there was something off, and I think that's what it was, because that color just wasn't looking good. I don't know why. I just redid this a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is what was throwing me off. I think having that in the center was too much.
Oh, you know what? That is better.
Isn't that better?
Yeah, like I mean, it looked fine, but that is better.
Pleased with how this one turned out. I think the overall structure is really pleasing. Again, this one's pretty simple with pottery. There's a lot of room still for the extra plants once they come in. I've got a viburnum. This is a, what kind of viburnum is that? That kind of viburnum. And there are 3 Japanese maples, so bloodgood. They're all bloodgood, but that's a big one. There's a smaller one and another smaller one. Then we've got some arborvitaes and some Hinoki cypress, which can handle a tiny bit more shade, which this area does get. So we actually do have time to bring out some more containers, and I think we're gonna do sage green in this location. It's also been 51 degrees today, you guys, so it has been incredibly comfortable working temperatures. From about 50 to 70 degrees is my absolute favorite. That's my jam. This is where I'm going to leave the last display. So this is the kind of tan display. There will be a ton of trees right in here and shrubs all along this entire wall. And then this one right here will also be a little bit more filled in with trees behind it. But you can see all of kind of the sagey green pots. And then we had a few random like statuary pieces. There's 3 dogs. They kind of fit in, they're cute. And then I put this one right here, a Westie. And that's kind of the process, you guys. I mean, we set up tables first and decide where they make the most sense to be, and then we move in heavy stuff like pottery and fountains and then trees and evergreens, and then we fill in with the fluff. So, you know, there's not a lot of fluff in these displays yet, but it kind of is fun to see them morph and evolve. So this whole area will completely morph in the next couple of months, like 1 or 2 months. This table, as well as all these black tables, the tables in the center, those along the wall, and this whole area where you see all these shrubs, it will completely be taken over by roses. And then the tables right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black tables that line this building. They'll be full of David Austin roses. Well, I'm really happy with everything we got done today. I feel like we made a good dent out here in the nursery, and I know my mom's happy with it, which is nice because this time of year can be very stressful and very busy, and we are very blessed that we're having a really early spring, because then it's not all condensed into, you know, like March and April. We can kind of like space it out a little bit more. And I hope that everything I gathered up today footage-wise is fun to watch. I was trying really hard to get a lot done and help out as much as I could, so I didn't like move the camera around a whole bunch, but I tried to capture everything that we did, and I just thought you guys might like to see the process of how we go about setting up out here and kind of the steps we take. And we do have a lot of fun, especially when all of us can be out here together doing it together. It makes it feel festive, and I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with us today, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.